Hey Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing a reading for all the single Libras out there. If that's not you, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what sort of reading you would like to see for the all signs over the weekend. And I'm sure I'll be happy to, put something on the board for everybody. Everyone that does comment on one of my videos will also go in the draw for a free personal reading. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep updated when that comes around as well. But like I said, doing a reading for the singles today. And basically there I am using the Lenormand of Japan deck for our main portion. I also have the Angel Answers Oracle deck there, as well as the Lovers Oracle. I always go to call it the Lovers Tarot, but it's not a tarot deck. It is an oracle deck. Those beautiful heart-shaped cards, quite hard to shuffle, but we make it work. Okay, so getting into it for you, Libra. What's going on for our Libra with love? Libra singles and love, please. Okay, so straight away we do have the ship coming through. So ready to start that journey in love, Libra. The ship is all about, setting sail, loading up that ship with cargo and setting off into the sunset. So basically, I feel like this is you looking for love, ready to take on that adventure of new love and really get that wind in your sails and set sail on all these new adventures and travel. So there may be some travel coming up for you as well. There may be some physical traveling, to somewhere. You may be meeting someone while you're traveling, those kinds of things. But what we're actually seeing is the mountain coming next. Okay, so I do have the mountain coming next, and that does talk about challenges or delays or obstacles. So travel may actually be the delay, be the obstacle. You may be having to travel somewhere, and that maybe is the obstacle that you are encountering on your journey to finding love. But for some of you, we could actually be physically traveling to the mountains, and that's where we sort of might see some things happening for us with love. But one way or the other, you're going to sort of work it out pretty quickly, I feel, which side of the coin you are on there, because if there's no physical travel happening for you, this is just sort of that ready to start that journey, ready to start that adventure in love. But unfortunately, with the mountain, we do find that we probably will be encountering a couple of just delays or obstacles. It's not feeling like any huge drama obstacle or anything like that. It is feeling like a relatively, speed bump kind of mountain, not a huge Mount Everest type mountain. But with the mountain, the beautiful thing about the mountain is once we put in a bit of hard work and perseverance, just that determination to get through any obstacles headed our way, that once you get to the top of the mountain, you can sort of see your way clear and know exactly where to go from there. So every mountain, every obstacle is also an opportunity. Excuse me. Sorry, Libra. I just have a niggling cough. I've been trying to get rid of it for ages now, but I've had an infection, so it's still just sticking with me with, the physical symptoms, but too much information. Sorry, guys. But yeah, the mountain, like I said, it's definitely not a huge, insurmountable thing. It is just a small little hiccup on the way to find love. But for some of you, this could be talking about, literal mountains as well. Like I said, with that ship card, you may actually be traveling to the mountains, going on a holiday or something to somewhere with a lot of mountains, and maybe that's where you are actually meeting somebody, because the next card we do have is that stars card. Okay, so the stars is all about wish fulfillment, wishing on a star, and it sort of lets us know that all your wishes will come true on the other side of these obstacles. You will definitely be heading into a period where all your wishes are sort of starting to be fulfilled when it comes to love. Okay, you can see here it is this figure here, looking up at the one star. So it's kind of that vibe of, wish on a star. So really actually sitting down with yourself as well and making sure you know exactly what it is that you do wish for when it comes to love, or, having that hope and optimism that you will be able to find your one little star in that night sky. Okay. But we'll have a look at, what specifically is headed up for you next. What's next in love? My voice, am I losing my mind today? I think, Libra. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that was basically what's going on for you currently in love. So we'll have a look at what's coming up next in love for our Libra singles. Next in love for Libra singles, please. Okay, so we do have the clover coming up for you in love. So with the clover, that is that opportunity on the other side of that mountain, all right? So some good luck headed your way, being able to take a chance on somebody, being able to take, a bit of a gamble on love. So definitely some opportunities headed up for you in the near future. So we may just be finding like I do have a bit of a time frame here for you, because we do have the spring card coming through next. So spring is still 2 months away here in Australia. So I do read the seasons as my own. So we are sort of looking at around 2 months from now. You may be meeting somebody and being able to take these chances on somebody. And take a bit of a gamble on somebody, all right. But with the spring card, that really is when those new beginnings do start. All the flowers start blooming, all the animals start, giving birth and all those sorts of things. So you do see a lot of abundance and things actually, coming into the world come spring as well. So I feel as though that's what's happening for you in love next. You will have, some brand new love coming into the world for you in spring. So like I said, that's 2 months away for us here in Australia. So that would be this sort of time period we're looking at there. And then we do have the tower. Okay, so the tower is all about, strong foundations. Using this time to, between now and meeting somebody, using this time to really reflect, sit up in your tower and, bit of hermit mode, reflection mode coming in there for you, Libra, but really setting up strong foundations in any potential connections. So, when we are sort of looking at that star and looking at what we are truly wishing for when it comes to love, taking on board, how can we actually make that a foundation in a connection? How can we make sure that we are getting that wish come true? Like what foundation do we need to lay in connections in order to make sure that wish is fulfilled? All right. So these may be some of those obstacles coming through for you, really having to sort of be clear about with yourself, because this can talk about a little bit of hermit mode, but it is quite strong and stable as long as those foundations are strong. So it really does talk about, building stronger foundations. For some of you, this could be talking about somebody older than you coming through as well. But we'll have a look at the Angel Answers cards. Libra singles, what's coming up for Libra singles in love, please? It's up to you, Libra. That was the first one that's just sort of flown on out there. Libra singles in love, please. Okay, so once again, with that "it's up to you" card was the first one that sort of flew out there. So I do really feel as though that is that tower and that stars, really being clear with yourself about what it is you actually are wishing for. It is up to you to decide what you do want in love, all right? And then that will be able to manifest. So it's really being clear with yourself about what it is that you do want in these connections. We also have the helpful people card. All right, so don't be afraid to ask for help, especially with these obstacles that you may be encountering in the near future with love. Helpful people really talks about your friends and your support network, those sorts of things. Relying on those people and relying on that help. Talking things through with people, and other people may have a different perspective on how to deal with certain things that you hadn't considered. They may have some suggestions for you on things that you should not be compromising on when it comes to what you're wishing for in a connection, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so relying on the people around you that want to help you. All right, and then we do have look for a sign. All right. So I do feel as though, when this person is close, you are going to start getting a lot of signs and synchronicities that this person is nearby. All right. So keep an eye out for those. Like I said, the time frame was coming through as around 2 months. So, I would really start, you're going to know really your own time frame. It's going to be slightly different for everyone within the collective, but it's really about once you've overcome any obstacles that you are faced with love in the near future. Like I said, for some of you that is actually going to be because you are having to travel, or having to look at other areas of your life for a moment, and then get over those speed bumps, and then you can sort of start this new journey in love, and looking for those signs. They'll sort of, I feel like you don't even need to look for signs and synchronicities. When they're ready to pop, they kind of throw themselves at you one way or another. All right. But then we'll grab some of the Lovers Oracle. Libra Singles. Libra Singles. Okay, so we do have this card here, which does say, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, so, have gratitude and give thanks for the love, even before you receive it. Really wishing on that star, all right? Really knowing that you deserve love, and that you deserve all these things that you want in love as well. So really being clear about what it is exactly you want to manifest with love, and then you will have those blessings coming your way. And then we do have the Trust card. Okay, so transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. All right. So, accepting that maybe there is going to be some obstacles, that you have experienced some obstacles with love in the past, wanting to travel away from those, travel through, get over those hurdles, whatever they may be for you in particular, and just having that trust that everything will be okay on the other side of those obstacles. That they really become brand new opportunities to really clarify for yourself what it is that you do deserve when it comes to love. Okay. So that's what I have for you today, Libra. Make sure you do leave me a like and a comment. You'll go in the draw for that free personal reading. And I really do appreciate everyone's support. But hopefully I will see you all again soon.